In this example here, we are going to look at a data set where there is one data set, and we're going to find the mean, the median, and the mode using the CAS calculator. In this scenario here, a group of Year 9 students tracked how many hundreds of steps they took between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. Here's the data below in hundreds of steps. So that 32 there represents 3,200 steps, then 3,500 steps, so on and so forth. In this case here, we're just going to write 32. So let's go to the CAS calculator and we'll start from there. We want to open a list in spreadsheets. However, we're going to start by pressing on. We're going to start with the new page here by pressing 1, and we don't want to save that for now. We're going to add a list in spreadsheet by pressing 4. And just before we enter the data in, we'll give this title a name. We can call it X, but I will type in steps and press enter. We'll go down to cell A1 to begin typing our data. So you would start by typing 32 and enter, 35, enter, so on and so forth. I've prepared the data, so I'm just going to paste it in. And at the very bottom here, you can see that there are 25 data points. Once you have finished typing in all your data, you pause the video now and take some time to do that. Once you have entered all the data, then you can analyze it using one variable statistics. Press menu, press 4 for statistics, 1 for stat calculations, and 1 for one variable statistics. We're looking at the number of lists. There is only one list, so we're going to press enter. And our list that we're working with is the A column. And the result column we want to put in the B column. We're going to press enter. And see there's something that's appeared there. But remember, we're down in row 21 to 25, so we need to go back up to the top by pressing Control 7. Once you're up at Control 7 at the top, you can scroll around and have a look. This here is our mean, which is 53.28. And if you scroll further down, you can see where the median is, which is 53. So you can fill in those spaces on the book, on the question. And the last thing is the mode. Unfortunately, this one variable statistics here does not tell us what our mode is. We either find it manually by looking at the data set. However, I will show you how to visualize this so you can quickly see if there are any stacked numbers, if it is a small data set. So what we can do is we can add a page, so you can see plus page there, but we're going to use doc just to get used to it. We're going to insert a page, so we're going to press doc 4, 2. We're going to add a data and statistics, which is number 5. And you can see because 1.1 and 1.2 are linked to each other, all of our values from our steps column have been added. We're going to go to the bottom here to click to add the variable, and we're going to add steps in. There are no points here that are stacked directly on top of each other. They are slightly staggered from each other. So this indicates to us that there is no mode. In other words, the mode does not exist. So right here, and that's how you answer the question. Don't forget to pause, rewind, replay if you need to rewatch this.